pod. If you listen to him. Help! We gotta fight this big bitch. Shoot him! I can't see. Leave me. Oh! Alrighty.
Feels good.
What feel good, bro? What feel good, bro? Welcome back to Death Stranding 2. So, we still have to deliver. Get me out of this. Oh yeah, photo mode. My dumb ass, I thought it was going. Get out of the menus. I'm sorry. I'm in the mood today, okay? Y'all gonna have to deal with whatever come with me being in said mood. Now, we hooked up this whole section here. This was like the main hub, I believe, but we have to take an order to C1 South District. Where is that? We'll find out. All right, let's go ahead and accept this.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens. Or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
That's not good news. Hey, you heard all that?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
All right, we got to make sure we're a little careful walking this time. Damn, they got us at a night. This is crazy.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
We gotta watch it. Falling on the ground damages your packages in a way that they can't be repaired. We on some flat surfaces right now. All right, so I'm gonna suggest that y'all always save right before you get inside of an area with enemies. That way, if you mess up, you can just reload your save, bro. I'm not starting all the way back at the shelter. This was kind of far. So the way we gonna edit these, bro, is we gonna cut out. If I'm just walking and nothing happens, we gonna cut that out. We're gonna just get to the parts of the game where there's stuff happening. I just been informed by the game that there's BTs over here, and we need to get ready. I can actually use this. This is somebody else's watchtower. This is what I was saying. Somebody else built this, and we can use it. Now, you can't mark enemies unless they have gear or equipment on. BTs don't have that on, so you won't be able to see them on here. So if you thought you was gonna come here and cheese this hoe, it's not gonna happen. All right, I had to reload my save. Benjamin was standing right over here in this area. So all I did was put the watchtower down right here. There was one of those PCC things back there so you don't have to use the one you brought here. Now, you want to offload your backpack. All right, because it's under the shelter, it'll be protected from the rain and stuff. Now, I'm learning as we go because it's been a long time. Now, your weapons and stuff that you have, you don't carry on your backpack. So you can leave your cargo under time shelters, and then you can go and defeat enemies, and you can come back and pick it up to deliver it. So I was confused for a second because I thought if I left my backpack, I wouldn't be able to have access to my weapons. But you put your weapons on your hip, on your waist, and you can carry stuff. The backpack is different. That's more so for the cargo, for the ladders and things like that. Now that we got that, we can just leave that here. We'll come back whenever it's ready. These shelters do not last forever. They last a while, but you will have to rebuild these. The same thing with watchtowers and all that stuff. Now what we need to do is I need to equip these grenades. I did not want to drink that. Whoops. Now for the fun part. You'll see him in a second. All right, you'll start seeing right there. That's one. I'm gonna do a hard throw on all of these. It turns red if you can hit them. So you can throw it at the ground or directly at them. And then look, my little antenna, it'll stick out and let you know kind of where they are. Here's another one, boom. Now look, it ain't just them though. There's the shit that crawls under the ground. You gotta run from those. There. Why are you so high up in the air? Oh God, I wasted that. See those footprints over there? That's that tar shit. You gotta stay away from it. Every time you kill a BT, I think they drop some Chiral samples. You wanna pick those up. We're gonna pick up those the tar samples too. You're not careful, I'm telling you, you will get overwhelmed and they will run down on you. Now, they was generous enough to put these right here. Yo, use it.
Density has fallen to within.
Oh, I think we got him. We got him anyway. So you can fabricate. You can fabricate. Fuck! You said it twice! You can fabricate equipment. I was combining. That sounds like somebody's name. All right, you can fabricate a kit. It's the bracelet. It's the bracelet. All right, you can make equipment, bitch. Not. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying. Here we go. You can make stuff while you're out in the field as long as there's one of these little kiosk terminal thingies. Now, I think you get a 5-pack when you make your grenades. And as you see, this is going to be attached to my suit on the back. We're going to go ahead and make 2 of these. You never know when you'll need them. I suggest you always have blood weapons because it's the only way to fight those damn things. If you don't have them, you're going to be sorry. Don't say I didn't warn you. All right, now we're good. So what I'm gonna do, before we deliver this stuff, I need to loot this area. I need to go back, pick up my cargo. Go back, you pick up your cargo. It's safe for now, it's not raining no more. Go back, pick up your cargo. And then I need to deliver that. Where am I delivering that to? Up there. But there's so much loot here, I gotta get all this shit. Hold up. Damn. I picked up stuff that I wasn't supposed to bring. My cargo heavy as hell now.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and request.
All right, finally. Okay. So we can return these. These were optional. These somebody else dropped these, but you get points for these. So let's draw these in here. You pick up other people's cargo and deliver it, you get XP for it. I was already heading in this direction, so I went ahead and picked it up. That's what it was a random rubber toy duck or something just hanging out.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? No notable damage that I can see. Good thing we gave this order to you.
Stealth, undetected, all that. That's all likes.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on.
So when you get to the section I was just at with the BTs, before you go in, that dude Rivera from that other warehouse or that other hub is standing there, his hologram standing there. You want to put a watchtower right there. It'll give you a trophy. But even if you miss it there, it's fine. Nothing is missable. The trophy is just for you doing your little first aid thing. Cool.
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the Chiral network.
That section's kind of huge. Anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs.
Now your current porter grade.
All right, as you level up, you can carry more stuff. I think you can move faster.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
You mean you gonna need me? Why can't you do it, Lemonhead?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
All right, I think we got a boss fight coming up. Look, he got nightmares every night. Let's see what happens this time.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Here we go. Boss fight time. And I think that was Dead Man. There's Dead Man and Die Hard Man. I forget which one is which. Either way, I don't know how my brother can manage to be a big back in these circumstances. I need to, let's go. I need some new boots though. My boots turn yellow. I think we can make boots. I hope we can make boots. I hope I got material.
Manifestation imminent.
They didn't even let me change them. Yeah, look, you can't see my boosters is in bad shape. I keep saying fabricate. Fabricate. Here we go. We can make these. How much these gonna cost? 16 resin. We have enough. All right. Put on footwear swap. Yes. Recycling store. Where's the old footwear? Let's store all this. I think we're good otherwise, though. Give them. We could almost fill that up. So, is this stuff that I just dropped, or? Okay, I see. All right. Which one has the? Okay, this says MP on it. If you listening, help! We gotta fight this big bitch. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You want to stay on top of surfaces so they can't do his mess. Just shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him in the mouth. You got me? I guess we just gotta keep moving. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah. Get up here. See, but he keeps destroying your stuff, so there's that. I don't think I'm doing any damage until he opens up his little weak point. Yep. Boy, you got a lot of HP. I don't think we want to be over there. Get out of the tar. Now, there's a like random NPCs will show up and give you guns and stuff, like right there. So you want to pick these up. Get away. I missed. These grenades is big damage. Oh, right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Hold on. Refill from right here. Wait. All right, get the gun back out, cause that. Oh, I didn't pick up the new one. No, buggy. Up. All right. Come on. Oh, shit. And they getting sucked in. Oh, damn it. Bitch, man, you keep ducking and dodging. Get these hands, bro. Wait. Shit, I can't see nothing. Gun.
Give it to me.
Get up. I like the grenades most. Except when you miss them bitches. Climb up. All them people down to this boss. I am playing on brutal. I gotta remember that. Oh, you gotta move, bitch. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Fast. Oh, that shit hit me. Stay back. No, get back up. Grenades, just some blood bags. Holy. That damage is crazy, man. Don't go. Damn it. Stand. Gotta stay away from him. That's all. This shit takes a minute. Okay, I need to hurry up and equip a weapon. Oh my God. you're that close? All right, move, move, move. Do I have any more grenades? You're good. I thought we had him. Being greedy. You made me drop all my shit. Pussy. Man. That was a little bit intense. Just a little bit. I took a lot of damage. Yeesh.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right, make sure you always pick up these crystals.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
I appreciate you, kid. All right, so what I learned about these the chiral crystals, number one, you need them for upgrades. Number two, every time you pick up 1,000 worth of those, it increases your carrying capacity a little bit. The list was crazy on that. That sounded crazy. I know it sounded crazy. All right, so where to? Going back up there to the private room. I mean, we got some stuff that's like real close. We could grab these right here and get a little extra, some extra lights. Make sure y'all interact with stuff.
Not so bad.
Because the more you interact with the world, the more people's stuff show up in your game to help you. I don't want to go too far away. Some crystals here.
Steady.
One thing about Kojima's games is there's always mechanics that they just don't tell you about. You might play a game 2, 3, 4 times and then learn that there's something that you could have been doing the whole time. Also, apparently this game, okay, let me, what am I trying to say? All right, so I played the OG Death Stranding before the director's cut or whatever it's called. The director's cut, I guess, added a bunch of extra combat mechanics and stuff to the first game that I never even got a chance to see. What I learned about this game is there's way more combat on here. The first game, when there's BTs, you spend way more of your time running from them than you do fighting them. On here, you can, I mean, it looks like they want you to fight way more. It's probably part of the feedback they got for the first game. They implemented it. Oh. I'm about to fall just standing up. Okay. All right, let's get up to the thing. All right, what was one of those mechanics? One of those mechanics is, I never knew about this. You equip this, right? Put your backpack down, I guess, is what they were saying. And then you take your strand, and then you wrap it around, and it makes it more stable. Tell you right now, it works way better like this. You could even see it all strapped up. If I take this strap off and try to run like this, he's gonna lose his balance. I never knew.
Whoa, look at the skin of my teeth.
I was cheesing on the first game, but I thought you was able to like crouch to reset your sliding. I'm gonna try it.
With data, Sam. Access, thank you so much. Process your orders and requests.
Yeah, he ugly as shit, ain't he? All right, let's turn in some of this stuff. We have some extra stuff. We can skip that.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know you can borrow the private room whenever you want, right? Don't kill yourself for our sakes.
You say that after you send me out there to fight a big ass BT that killed me 3-4 times, might I add. They trolling. All right. Like that. Good. I have any empty stuff I want to mark and get rid of. You can recycle it. These two. I don't have nothing extra.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago, that is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery that I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology.
I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Feels good.
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there. And pay us a visit the next time you're close.
There it is.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Fragile, you better not be playing. Because I trusted you. Bitch, I trust you. Don't play, bitch. All right, we still don't have any side orders that we can do yet. So we're gonna keep doing these. I could probably revisit some of the other terminals to get side orders, but we'll see. So for now, we're supposed to be delivering a present. So let's do that. The best way we can do this. That is really far, y'all. Like super. All right, we're here. We're definitely going to take a
Commencing route creation.
What's the best way to do this? We could probably go here. probably just drive straight down.
Delivery route finalized.
All right, let me redo that. And how do I get? I think the game wants us to construct a road. So let's do this.
Commencing route creation.
That looks like a. We'll see. We'll figure it out. And then oh, this is far as hell. There was enemies here last time.
Delivery route finalized. This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words "For Lou" are written on it.
I can't take these two? You can only take one. All right.
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
All right, let's go ahead and make that. Manage cargo. Let's make a tri-cruiser. Do I have one available already? Do I have to make it? I do have to make it. All right, fabricate vehicles. Expensive. Look at the price. We have enough though. What colors they got? I need the gold. All right.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Get on. Oh, good. Here we go. I got that shit now.
Count on you in the future.
Let's go.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
What?
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
Get back where? No, I rode so far. It took me forever to get here. What shelter? Oh, it's my shelter. All right. I'm hitting the right spot. Get that way. We got a long way to go, boys. We got to get there, though. The fuck is that?
Who the fuck are these guys?
You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. Yeah. Remember? Jalen Ramsey was bugging, bro. We just gonna go around these things because I feel like we're about to run into them again anyway. It came up out of the tar. Oh my God! They see me. Yeah, I couldn't even move for a second. We gotta keep moving. I ain't fighting them. They got guns. Cleared the area out for us, though.
What was his deal?
Bro, like, the controls are so funny. Muscle memory is a bitch, bro. So, all right. So, anytime we play games, for a long time, you push triangle to get into a car. Or Y if you're on Xbox. Right? It's not, it's like, it's square on there. So, like, I gotta keep telling myself, yo, it's square to get on and off the car.
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
We gotta be close, right? All right, we're not too far. All right, I hope y'all don't mind the way I'm editing this. I'm really trying to show y'all, you know, the more exciting parts of the game. Y'all don't need to see me walk 7,000 meters to get somewhere. What I do is I start recording, and then once something happens, then I cut the video to that part so y'all can see that. Other than that, yeah, I mean, we just, like, I think we got it. I think we got it. No, because I don't need a 50-part series, first of all. But also, I want to show y'all what there's a lot more to the game than just kind of walking everywhere. As you can see, just on this episode alone, we had a boss fight. Now we had all that shit going on. Build all this stuff. We got motorcycles. We got all these shelters and BTs and all that. I think this episode showcases more of what the game offers than the first part. First part was a couple hours, but once we got here, probably to the middle section, about 3 to 4 hours in is when you can start really saying what you can do with the game. And as you play, more and more stuff happens. Here we go, though. It's about the calmest, unbothered guy in video game history.
Okay. Nobody's home. Maybe outside.
Oh, something ain't right. Fragile could take care of herself as far as she can hold her own as far as combat goes.
not too far from the shelter.
Did I use new boots? You want to get back on this? Big ass red X right there. Fight.
What the hell happened? Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So